What's up, guys? Hockey Dude 1940 here, and we are back with episode 4 of our New York Islanders BGM mode in NHL 15. And in this video, we're going to be heading into round 1 of the 2015 playoffs against the Pittsburgh Penguins, the first seeded Pittsburgh Penguins, second in the NHL. We just slipped into the 8th seed in the last episode, so we pretty much know what the Penguins are all about, but let's just check it out. View lines. Let's see what we're up against. We know Crosby. We know Malkin. Let's see if they've added anything else. Alright, so the first line, Chris Kunitz, 86 overall. Sidney Crosby, 96. Patrick Hornqvist, 85. So we know that it's definitely good enough. Sidney Crosby, 96 overall. I mean, Crosby by himself can win this series. And then Kunitz, obviously, 86 overall, two-way forward, kind of the defensive player on that line. And then Hornqvist, an 85 overall sniper. But, I mean, you put anybody next to Sidney Crosby, they're going to do amazing. So that's a very good first line. Second line, you got Bo Bennett, Evgeny Malkin, and Pascal Dupuis. Again, Evgeny Malkin carries that line. Bo Bennett's definitely good enough to play with Malkin. And then Dupuis, obviously, 85 overall, two-way forward. Then the third line, Marcel Gottsch, Nick Spaulding, and Steve Downey. Very good third line, actually, too. 83 plus overall, two-way forwards, and it's the 83 overall grinder. And then the fourth line, Blake Como, Brandon Sutter, and Craig Adams. Another amazing line. I mean, when you have Brent Sutter on the fourth line, that's incredible. They got great depth up the middle, that's for sure. And defense, Christian Ehrhoff and Chris Letang, the two offensive-minded defensemen. And then the second line, Paul Martin, Olli Mata. And then the third line, Simone Dupre and Robert Bertuzzo. So, very good team all around. Every aspect is amazing. In the net, 88 overall, Marc-Andre Fleury. Not sure why they bumped him up 3 overalls. If anything, I think he should be 84, 85. Not sure why he's 88. I don't think he deserves it whatsoever. But I have my opinions. You Penguin fans probably won't agree with that. Maybe you will. But Marc-Andre Fleury, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. But alright, GM Tracker. Let's see if we can bump up any stats heading into this. No, we cannot. We'll have to wait until the offseason to do that. So yeah, let's just check out our lines real quick one last time. So these are the lines: so Poso, Tavares, Eberle, Grabner, Nielsen, Simmons, Clutterbuck, Strome, Cizikas, Martin, Nelson, McDonald. And actually, this is a rematch from the 2013 playoffs, first round. The Islanders, even though they didn't, a 5-game series or something like that, but the Islanders pushed them. The Islanders, they put up a fight. Oliver Ekman-Larsson, Johnny Boychuk on the point there. And then, of course, in the net, Yaroslav Halak, 86 overall. We have a good enough team to beat them. We do. I mean, John Tavares, he can go head-to-head with Crosby. I mean, Malkin, I think, is a tad bit better than Franz Nielsen. But I mean, our team is good enough to take this. I mean, our top 6, I think, is very good. Bottom 6, I don't know. They've been struggling this season, but hopefully they can pick it up in the playoffs. Got some young guns there. Hopefully Ryan Strome can come to life. Our defense could be a little bit better. We could use an 88 overall in there. Top 2 defensemen. But Ekman-Larsson and Boychuk have been tearing it up, so hopefully they can continue that. Yeah, alright, let's jump into the first game. Game 1 in Pittsburgh. Let's see what happens. Sim game. Alright, first off, the first period. Let's go, boys. 0-0. Shots are pretty much even. Second period, come on. Oh, Brandon Sutter. A short-handed goal. Brandon Sutter halfway through the second. Makes it 1-0. Alright, time 6 simulation. Come on, boys. This game is still a winnable game. We're only down by 1. Oliver Ekman-Larsson, John Tavares, somebody step up. Come on, don't get... Oh, Crosby. Crosby, the clutch goal. A snapshot from the dot. Brandon Sutter puts it away. Puts it out of reach. And we get shut out 3-0 in Game 1. Sidney Crosby scores in that Olympic spot right there. Brandon Sutter scores 2 goals on the fourth line. Although the shorthanded, he's probably their first or second line penalty killer. Ah, man. Alright, so not a very strong Game 1. Marc-Andre Fleury, a 32-save shutout. I made fun of him, but he gets a shutout. That's just how it goes. But I don't think I want to change any of the lines. It was game one. Teams are still getting a feel for each other. I want to see how we react coming into game two. See if we respond with a couple first period goals, maybe a better end to the game. I mean, we'll see. I'm not going to blame Yaroslav Halak on that game either. Don't even go to that. Don't even say we need a 90 overall goalie. Halak is just fine as long as the defense can play in front of him. The offense can score some goals. That's what we need, man. The simulation is so slow. Right, there we go. All right, game two. Once again, we're still in Pittsburgh. First period. Still no goal. So we've gone 4 periods without scoring a goal on Marc-Andre Fleury. We're out shooting them. Come on, boys. Second period. There we go. All right, so Travis Hamonic breaks Fleury's shutout streak, but then Chris Kunitz on the power play got one right back. All right, boys. This game, again, we only need 1 goal in the third period. Come on. Winnable game. We're out shooting them. Power play. There we go. John Tavares. All right, so we're up 2-1. Come on, boys. Keep it out of the net. Yaroslav Halak, finish it. Finish it, Halak. There we go. 2-1 win. We outshoot them 30-23. That's all we needed, man. We just needed that 1 goal. Travis Hamonic, first goal of the game on the road, and then John Tavares finished it off. There we go. And then we kept them off the score sheet for the rest. All right, so the series is tied 1-1. That's why I said I want to keep the lines the same. I didn't want to change too much, but I am going to make a change going into game 3 because this is a big game at home. And I mean, we still only scored 2 goals in 2 games. I mean, their offense fell asleep that game. We took advantage, so they're going to come back hard in game 3. So I'm just going to make a minor adjustment at the lines. Let's see. I want to move. You know what I want to do? I want to switch up this top 6. Just a minor adjustment, but I don't know what to change. We'll put Wayne Simmons in the first line. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll switch Wayne Simmons. We'll put him on the left wing. So Eberle is a natural right winger, so he's finally playing there. We actually have 4 right wingers in the top 6, but so we moved Simmons up, and we moved Oposo down. So let's see if we get more goals that way. The bottom 6, I don't really want to touch anything there. I think we'll just leave that the same. Defense, Hamonic got a goal last game, so I don't want to change that. So yeah, we'll keep the rest the same. I just want to see Wayne Simmons. I mean, the rivalry between Wayne Simmons against the Penguins when he was in Philly. So maybe now in New York, he's still got some of that fire in him when he plays Pittsburgh. So let's see if he can get some goals in the first line. And who knows, maybe spreading out some of the goal scoring, putting Oposo in 88 overall on the second line might help us out a little bit. Alright, so Yaroslav Halak has really kept us in this. I mean, he only gave up 3 goals in the first game. Not the greatest, but not too bad either. And he only gave up 1 goal to keep us in game 2. So the offense, you really need to step up here. We need at least 3 goals to beat this team. Let's go, first period. Oh, man, and they got 3 goals. Evgeny Malkin, Sidney Crosby, and Pascal Dupuis. So their top 6 is just going off. And then Matt Martin on the 4th line was able to get 1 for us at the end there. Look at where he scored it from. The choke artist Marc-Andre Fleury. I said it. Alright, second period. At least get 1. At least get 1 back. Oh, alright. Alright, we made it close. Actually, we tied it up. So Jordan Eberle and Kyle Oposo both scored on the power play, but then Sidney Crosby midway through put the Penguins back ahead. Alright, so Yaroslav Halak in the defense. They've given up 4 goals this game. Not the greatest. Come on, offense. We need 1 to tie it. Come on. Come on, offense. John Tavares. No, Evgeny Malkin again. On the power play. The backhander from the corner. Oh, Chris Letang. Yeah, this is what I expected. This is what I expected. That's what happens when you finish 8th in the conference. I'm not giving up yet, but I mean 6 goals on us. That's tough. Oliver Ekman-Larsson has yet to score a goal. John Tavares only has 1 goal in 3 games. I mean, we're not looking good. The Penguins, they're just an offensive powerhouse. EA Sports made this team very, very good. I mean, Pascal Dupuis, 85 overall. I don't know about that. I mean, he's a good player, but he's good when he plays alongside of Sidney Crosby, the best player in the world. And he's injured most of the time. I mean, Fleury, 88 overall. Don't necessarily agree with that. I did not edit any of the stats, individual player stats, before jumping into this GM mode. So all of the stats are just going on EA Sports rosters when the game first came out. I don't even know if they're going to change the overalls for this game. I know they do roster updates at least. I was surprised when about that they at least do roster updates, but I'm not sure about changing player overalls. So let's because it was the power play that scored for us last game, so it wasn't even that. So let's move Grabner up. So let's get all three snipers on the first line. See how that works. Yeah, alright, then move Oposo over. As far as down here, let's move Colin McDonald up. Let's move Matt Martin up. We'll keep Strome there. Yeah. Defensively, let's move Hamonic up. We'll leave that the same. Alright. So we slightly changed our team. Not too much. But just a little minor adjustments to the lines. But I mean, we're not out of the series yet. We're not. I mean, it's only down. We're only down 2-1. Game 4. We're still at home. We still have a chance. I'm definitely not out of it. I mean, it is Pittsburgh, and they did just score 6 goals against us. Where you just gotta shake it off. Just gotta shake it off and come into the next game like it is a new game, just like it is. All right. So first period, fresh score, 0-0 once again. Come on, boys. Let's do this. Oh, and Evgeny Malkin continues his tear against the New York Islanders. Second period, get a couple, get a few, get 5, come on. Oh, alright, so Marcel Gottsch made it 2-0, but then Wayne Simmons got 1 back to keep the fans in their seats. Alright, come on, boys. Come on, we only need a couple goals here in the third period. Don't let them get that third one. Oh, come on. That was a long power play, too. No, come on. Somebody late. Tavares. Ekman Larson. Oh. Alright. So we were only able to get 1 goal. It's just our offense. Our offense is just not showing up. They're just falling under the pressure. We need Thomas Vanek. We need Matt Molson. Our offense is just crippling under the pressure. I mean, the Penguins, they're not even too great of a defensive team. I mean, they lost Orpik and Niskanen. I mean, their defense, all of their defensemen are really offensive defensemen, so it's not like they have, shut down defensive defensemen on there. Forwards, Russia. Who knows? Maybe we could go after Connor McDavid. I mean, anything's possible. Barzell. I think we have McDavid scouted long enough. We'll scout somewhere else. All right. So going into Game 5 in Pittsburgh, looks like history's destined to repeat itself. Will the Penguins beat us in 5 games? I won't be disappointed if we do get beat in 5 games. Just because, it's been a good year. We made some trades. It's still a new team. It's still a young team. We do need to make some adjustments in the offseason, but we're headed in the right direction. That's for sure. The Penguins, they're a team that needs to win right now, and they know they need to win, and that's exactly what they're doing. So you can't blame it on ourselves. All right, so first period, 2-1. All right, so Jordan Eberle and Calvin DeHaan. All right, so looks like my speech gave us a couple of goals. So we're up to nothing but the Evgeny Malkin Conn Smythe Trophy. I don't know, but how did he score a backhander? Oh wait, which goal? Okay, no, that's goal. I thought DeHaan. I thought that was the backhand goal from right there. I'm like, did he go around his back all the way? I don't know. But second period, come on, boys. All right, so no goals against. We limited them to 13 shots. All right, boys, can we at least make this a 6-game series? Can we at least push them to Game 6? I mean, that's a success in itself if we can do that. Come on, 3, 2, 1. Oh, look at this. 40 shots on goal. We came into their building. We told them, you know what? We're not done yet. We're still making this competitive. Even if maybe we can't win the series, but we're going to make this a struggle for them. We're going to make them hurt before they go into the second round. Alright, so it is now a 3-2 series. So even if we lose the series in the next game, I am happy with how this team has played. I mean, we made the playoffs. We brought the star-filled Pittsburgh Penguins to 6 games. So let's just keep the lines the same. I mean, we are struggling to score goals, man. But luckily, I guess our defense is just... We're shutting down the blue line. We're not even letting them get in the zone. I mean, they only got... I think they got like less than 20 shots that game, so... Just keep it going. Just keep the momentum. I don't know. We're the underdogs. Maybe it's working for us. Alright, Game 6. In New York. Can we push a Game 7? It's possible. It's possible. Give the fans something to cheer about. First period. Ooh, 1-1. Alright, Kyle Poso. And then Bo Bennett got another one back. They scored from the same spot pretty much. Both slap shots. Second period, boys. Come on, get a few more. Ooh, no goals. Alright. So, it's a 1-1 tie going into the third period of Game 6. If the Penguins win, they're off to the second round and they beat the Islanders for the second time in 3 years in 6 games. If the Islanders win, if we get the next goal, the next couple of goals, we force a Game 7 in Pittsburgh, which who would have thought that, right? Alright, boys. Third period. Oops, I did not mean to do it times 8. Third period. Come on, boys. There we go. Matt Martin, the third liner, comes up for us. Oh, Evgeny Malkin. He's still going. Evgeny Malkin. Oh, Hornquist got one late. Oh, and then okay. I get it. I understand. Okay. Yeah, I'll back off now. Jesus. All right, I had some hope there. I did have a lot of hope there, but yeah, that was crushed very quickly. The hope was drained out of me. All right, first star of the series, Evgeny Malkin. He averaged like 3 points a game. That was insane. I mean, shake his hand at the end of the game. But Matt Martin, he made it 2-1. I thought maybe, 17 minutes left. Third period, we're up 2-1 at home, maybe. But then Evgeny Malkin, midway through tied it up, and then Hornquist and Kunitz scored 30 seconds apart. Yeah, that was it. All right, so that is the end of year 1. Or not really the end yet. I mean, we still have the draft and free agency, of course, but the end of the playing part of it. I'm not too disappointed. Like I said, I mean, we made some trades. We're still a young team. We're heading in the right direction. We were able to take the Pittsburgh Penguins to 6 games. We hammered them with a lot of shots. We made them play. We banged them up a little bit for the next team that they're going to play. Actually, the Sound Tigers, did they... Yeah, so this is the first round that they're in. They're playing the, what is that, the Hershey Bears or something? Yeah, the Hershey Bears. So they're in the first round, so I guess we'll follow them. Yeah, there's nothing else we need to do right now. I don't think so. Actually, let's just simulate up a day. Let's see what they have to say to us. Probably the same thing, just like a good year. I'm not too disappointed. Something like that. Okay, looks like they're not going to even talk to us. Ooh, look at that. They're outscoring their opponents 7-0. Alright, keep going. Actually, nah, I'm not going to mess with that. I was going to say send down Ryan Strome and Brock Nelson and all them, but nah, I'm not going to mess with it. I'll let these guys play. When they lose a game there, I'm jinxing them. Alright, they're up 3-1 in the series. Keep it going. Ooh, alright, so it's going to Game 6. Come on, please. Alright, there we go. There's a win. Alright, so they're moving on to the second round. Let's just keep simulating all the games. Well, actually, let's just simulate up to the draft. I don't know why we didn't do it. Actually, before I do that, I want to check out the stats. Player stats playoff. We'll just check out who did well for us. Who didn't do so well. Alright, so Kyle Poso was actually our leading point getter. 5 points in 6 games. Tavares 4 points. Ekman Larson 3 points. Eberle 3. Matt Martin 2 goals. Franz Nielsen 2 points. Simmons, DeHaan. Alright, so I mean, Michael Grabner, I mean, he got second line minutes and a couple first line minutes. You know, a couple games where he got first line minutes, and he only got 1 assist. So that's not really good enough. Ryan Shore and Johnny Boychuk didn't get a single point. So, not the greatest playoff for sure. Halak, 2.85 goals against average. Halak did very good. I mean, 90.86 save percentage. That's not that bad. That's not bad. Yaroslav Halak played very well for us. He bailed us out a couple of games. He's the reason we won those 2 games that we did. Oh, oops. I forgot. I actually want to check Evgeny Malkin. Oh, it's probably too late because I simulated a few days. They're probably a few games into the second round. Now that I think about it. Oh, man, I shouldn't have done that. But Evgeny Malkin, yeah, they're already a few games in. But look at this. I mean, Evgeny Malkin, 11 points in 9 games. He played 6 games against us. I'm pretty sure he got like 6 or 7 goals in those 6 games. I mean, he tore it up. So, yeah, Crosby and Malkin, Ehrhoff, Letang, Kunitz. I mean, these guys are just going ham. And then Marc-Andre Fleury, the guy I made fun of, 1.98 goals against average. 93.66 save percentage. Jesus. Yep. Alright, so let's just simulate up to the end here. Or up to the draft, I guess. See how our AHL team does. And who will win the Stanley Cup. Alright, so the Albany Devils. Ooh, so 1-1 series. Oh, they got Reed Boucher there. Kincaid in the net. It's taking a while to simulate. Oh, we're down 2-1. Oh, we're down 3-1. Maybe a comeback. Oh, come on, don't get beat. Oh, we got beat by the Devils AHL affiliate. That's not good. All right. So I'm not gonna say it's a bad year. Like I said a bunch of times, I'm not gonna say it again. But I mean, I think it was a good year. It was a good year for the New York Islanders. We definitely turned it around. I mean, we set the bar a little bit higher for ourselves. I think next year we should make the playoffs better than the 8th seed. I think that's expected now. The draft will be the next episode, I guess. I think I'll actually upload the next 2 episodes back to back, so you guys will see the round 1 of the playoffs and the entry draft and maybe even free agency back to back. So I won't make you guys wait like a couple days to see the next episode. Russia, where's... Okay, there they are. WHL, yeah, I'll just keep scouting these guys. There we go, so let's simulate up to the draft. There we go. Stanley Cup Finals. I see the Canadians are in it. Who is it? The Canadians and the Ducks? That's pretty cool, actually. That's like the first... Maybe they fixed it. I mean... Maybe good teams actually make it to the final. Maybe it's not going to be Nashville against Calgary in the first 2 years anymore. Or, I'm an idiot. That can't even happen. Nashville against... I don't know, Florida. Ooh, so the Anaheim Ducks are the Stanley Cup champions. That could definitely happen. I like that. You know, sometimes in year 1, you'll see the Coyotes or the Predators win the Cup. So, I like that. The Anaheim Ducks won the Stanley Cup their first year with Ryan Kessler, and the Milwaukee Admirals won the Calder Cup. Alright, so I believe the Ducks beat the Senators. Or, not, I mean, not the Senators, the Canadians. Alright. So we have $9.3 million in cap space. I like that. We can definitely sign some good free agents. Definitely. I mean, Michael Grabner, I think Grabner could be a trading asset. We have some young guns that I think could be trading assets. Maybe Ryan Strome, Brock Nelson, maybe. Maybe Casey Zizekas if he doesn't get too much better. If he gets to like 83, 84 overall, I won't get rid of him. But if he stays at like 82, and 82 overall two-way forward isn't really too important to me. I can draft better players than that. Alright. Alright, so let's check out the retirements. Sheldon Surrey, Zdeno Chara retired. Whitney retired to Sabre. Soto Bertuzzi. Marian Hossa retired in the Blackhawks. Daniel Briere in the Red Wings. Manny Malhotra, Eliash, Salvador, Jokinen, Gonchar, Marty St. Louis. Marty St. Louis and Dan Boyle, man, the Rangers are going to be hurting. Man, I really hope St. Louis does not retire after the season. I don't see why he would. He's still got a lot left in the gas tank, that's for sure. Alright, so the Penguins lost Pascal Dupuis. That's actually a pretty big piece. 85 overall. That's a pretty big part of their team. Shane Doan and the Lightning. I've actually seen Shane Doan go to the Lightning in a lot of GM modes. I'm not sure if it's just the way it works out, like Tampa just wants older players and Coyotes are always willing to give them up. I'm not sure. Jaromir Jagr also. I've seen him go to Vancouver in a lot of GM modes. But, man, Kimmo Timonen and Saku Koivu in the Capitals. Alfredson retired. No, not George Peros, not the stash. And not a single goalie retired. Alright, so Marty Brodeur is still looking for teams. He's still looking. I'll edit my trade block. I'll take that off. Surplus. Actually, I'll leave all that on. I'll leave all that on. Players on the block. I'll put on. Let's see. Michael Dal-Colle. And hopefully he gets good. I'm waiting for that guy to get really good. That's for sure. I will put on Michael Grabner. Ooh. Wait, did he get a... Wait. I actually just remembered something. Wait, did our players jumped? Hold on a second. Hold on a second, boys. I think our players jumped. I forget. In this game... No, the players jump after the draft, don't they? I'm confused now. I don't know what happened. I'm pretty sure players don't jump until after the draft. At least that's how it used to be. I think our players jumped, actually. Or maybe it'll go back down. Alright, let's look at the new overalls. Alright, let's do that. John Tavares is now 92. Oposo 89. He's capped off. Ekman Larson jumped all the way up to an 89. Jesus, he was 86 last year. Alright, so Ekman Larson, 89 overall. I wanted that top two defenseman. He grew into one. Eberle's now 88 overall. Simmons, 87. Nielsen, 86. Grabner, 85. Boychuk went down to 83. Hamonic went up to 83. Nelson stuck at 82. Dahan, 82. Strome still at 82. Cizikas actually went down to 81. Clutterbuck 81, Wisnowski 81, LaRose 80, Lee 80, Hickey 80. These guys are lower. Matt Martin, Griffin Reinhardt still 78. Griffin Reinhardt took forever to get better in previous games. So all these guys, Dal-Colle still 72. I'm not sure if this is the official jump though. I'm not sure if they changed it back to before the draft, or if they made it after the draft. I don't know. Are these the official jumps? I'm not sure. Oops, I did not mean to go to the Rangers. I meant to go to our minor league. But maybe that shows everybody? I don't know. Are those the official jumps? I'm not sure. But let's edit the trade block. And that'll be it for this episode. What am I doing? Oh, I can't go into trade negotiations? I guess I can't edit my trade block from here. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. In the next episode, we will head into the draft and free agency. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. I will see you guys in the next episode with the New York Islanders.